Hi girls, so for these questions, if cos 15 is equal to k, find in terms of k. They are Pythagorean type questions because you're always going to end up having to draw a diagram and find the other side in terms of, because cos is x over r, so we would need to use a diagram to find y. Right, so let's have a look. For the first one, 5.1, sec 195, the first thing we do is actually reduce it. Okay, so we know that to reduce sec 195, we're going to say 180 degrees plus 15 degrees. And that's in quadrant 3 where sec is negative. So this would be negative sec 15 degrees. Now we know that sec is the reciprocal of cos, which means that this is 1 over negative 1 over cos 15 degrees, which then equals negative 1 over k. Right, 5.2 cosec 345. Now here's where we will need to draw a diagram because cosec has the ratio of r over y and we don't have r over y. So we know that it's going to be in quadrant 1 because 15 is an acute angle. And we're going to put the 15 degrees there. And remember that cos of 15 equals k is also expressed as a fraction k over 1. So that's x over r. So it means that the k value is the x value and the r value is 1. And we're going to use Pythagoras to work out the other two. So it's x squared. Sorry, it'll be r squared minus x squared. Right, so y is equal to the square root of r squared, which is 1, minus x squared, which is k squared. All right, now let's go back to the cosec 345. There's a reduction there. Cosec 345 is 360 degrees minus 15 degrees. And cosec is negative in quadrant 4, so that'll become negative cosec 15 degrees. Right, so the ratio for cosec now is r over y. So we're going to have negative r at the numerator and y, which we've worked out as root 1 minus k squared in the denominator. Right, then for 5.3, tan 165, we're also going to do a reduction there, and that means it's tan 180 degrees minus 15 degrees. Tan is negative in quadrant 2, so we have negative tan of 15 degrees, and then we can use the diagram. There are two ways we can do this. We can either go straight to the diagram, and tan is y over x, so it's going to be root 1 minus k squared over the x value of k. The alternative is to say that negative tan 15 is sine 15 over cos 15, and then use our previous values that we got. So for sine of 15, it's a bit longer, but it's just useful to remember that you can do this. So for sine 15, which is y over r, that'll be root 1 minus k squared over 1 divided by cos 15, which is already given to us as k. All right, and then that gives you the same answer as root 1 minus k squared all over k.